first time in a decade, someone in the U.S. has died from measles. It happened in West Texas. Health officials didn't give an exact age, saying only it was a school-aged child in Lubbock who was not vaccinated. The total number of confirmed cases since the Texas outbreak started has risen now to 124, a trend one doctor had previously considered unthinkable.
Didn't expect to ever take care of measles patients in my career in any meaningful way. It seems like something from the past, but if we don't continue to vaccinate and do the things that we did in order to make these illnesses of the past, then there'll be illnesses of the present.
Several cases of measles have also been reported in neighboring New Mexico, but officials say there is no apparent link at this point.
Here in Washington state, health officials are urging the public to get vaccinated against measles if they haven't already. They say they're seeing cases rise globally. KOMO's Karina Vargas live tonight in Seattle. And Karina, public health experts tell you they're concerned the number of measles infections could rise and impact our hospitals here.
Yeah, Preston, and health officials say that concern really comes from measles being a highly contagious disease that can easily spread just by being in an area where someone has been infected with it. Now, after a child who was not vaccinated died in Texas, they worry about cases eventually getting here in Washington state. Now, local health officials are encouraging vaccinations against it, especially in toddlers. Some parents we spoke to today tell us that they are worried about just how easily this spreads. And the CDC also reports an estimated 91.3% of children in Washington state were vaccinated for the 2023 to 2024 school year. The DOH reports that there were 6 confirmed cases of measles in our state last year and none so far this year. But in areas like Snohomish County, there have been confirmed measles exposures this year already.
We definitely have communities with lower vaccination rates, and we could see an outbreak similar to what is being seen in Texas. It's really just a roll of the dice. The good thing is there's a very easy step you can take to prevent you and your household members, your family, from being impacted by it, even if we do have an outbreak, and that is to get those immunizations.
Now, Dr. James Lewis with the Snohomish County Health Department says their vaccination numbers have dropped. He says numbers for 19 to 35-month-olds was about 82% before it dropped to 77% in 2023. And as for last year, they are still waiting on those numbers to come out. But health officials say that they're always keeping an eye out on any measles outbreaks here in Washington state. And coming up, we also hear from parents about their concerns as well. But for now, reporting live in Seattle, Karina Vargas, KOMO News.
All right, thanks, Karina. It's time now for tonight's KOMO Pulse Poll. You can scan the QR code there on your screen or visit KOMOnews.com to answer the question. And here it is. Are members of your family vaccinated against measles? You can see most people here, 93% say yes. Only 7% say no. We'll have another look at the results tonight on KOMO News at 11.
Developing tonight, the state agriculture department confirms 2 domestic indoor cats in our state have tested positive for bird flu. These cases are in King and Snohomish counties. The owners of both cats fed them potentially contaminated Wild Coast raw pet food. One cat had to be put down and the other is being treated. So far, there's no documented human case of bird flu following exposure to an infected cat or the contaminated raw pet food.